And I'm going to do a really quick product review, partially because it's hilarious. Okay, this keyboard, seen it called Bluefinger, and this particular one is branded as, I can barely read it without having the disadvantage of going through the camera. It's something gamer, and it also says something wings. Ha! Magic Wings. All right, so I've seen it called the Magic Wings and a Bluefinger, and I've seen one or two other names for this keyboard. It's hilarious. The front of the box says that it's wireless. I'm sorry, the product subname M200. That seems to be pretty standard on all the different name brandings. It says it's wireless. And I've seen online, I've seen models that have a mouse included. I'm sure they have a wireless version, and they just did not feel like printing more than one box cover. Down here it says tri-light, 3 lights, whatever. On the back of the box it has on the back of the box,
or whatever the fuck, you know.
Sorry, it's somebody else's review. It's driving me a little nuts. In the back of the box it says polychromatic light optional with checkboxes for red, purple, blue, or tricolor, and this one's tricolor. So again, they just printed all these boxes out for who knows how many different products and brandings. China doesn't really understand or care about copyright, so it's definitely a Chinese keyboard. They just do whatever they want. Cool, fine. The descriptions here are hilarious. I would point out that inside the box, sorry, I'm holding this damn camera, so just a second. The only thing that was inside the box, besides the little condom for the keyboard, was these instructions. There are no instructions. The little bit that is in English, it actually has the same square printed twice, and all it says is that you hold function in the middle key to switch the color. There is nothing more. It is self-driven, which is nice, especially more and more companies following Logitech's proprietary example and trying to force you to always download software. In the back of the box, though, there's more instructive stuff on the back of the box. For brightness adjust. Let me read this verbatim. 3-color backlit keyboard unique backlight brightness adjust function is the keyboard are suitable for all kinds of environment. Bracket. Function plus right brightness, comma, function plus left brightness, continues, press function plus left off. Well, that's not really correct. I hit function and left 100 times, and actually, well, not 100 times, but it works better if you try function up, function down for brightness control. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Sorry, 1 second, make this static. All right. Function up, function down. I don't know if there are 4 levels you got on or off. You're buying this keyboard, obviously, because you want some bright, obnoxious lights. This isn't your, A1 best keyboard, RGB keyboard ever. Let's see, number 2. 3-color backlighting, unique function plus SL, 3-color backlight random switching control, 3-color backlighting switching in the most brilliant shine, etc. Okay, that's relatively accurate. You press function plus this middle button here, SL, you get blue, purple, and red. Notice the box shows only blue. Yet the primary dominant color for this keyboard is red. Get to that in a sec. Number 3, this is my favorite. 19 key with no breakthrough. Does that mean rollover or ghosting? It says, us from the real game experience to the 19 key can do with conflict free. Still be called, quote, equipment by the gamer, by the game, question mark. Does not support multiple keys. Conflict-free keyboard is dedicated gaming, question. Are you still upset and lost the game? Pit teammates, question. Hurry to choose us. What the fuck does that mean? And I don't know, again, you're not buying this because it has anti-ghosting, 100 key rollover. Who cares? This is a cheap, fun keyboard. Give it to your kids. Probably what I'll end up doing. 10 combination multimedia. Apply to most areas. Game playing, tired, first love music. So easy and quick keys. It defaults in Windows 7. Sure, it does the same thing in Vista 8 and 10. It defaults to, if you press the media keys, you get Windows Media Player. There's a pop-up button over here somewhere for, start the player. Fine. Stupid thing. Okay, forward, backward, pause, stop. Some home and email. I have yet to figure out how to program these. If you want to make it work with Nero or Winamp or, God save you, QuickTime. Whatever. I'm sure there's a way somewhere. Back to the light controls, which is why you're buying this thing in the first place. Function up and down for brightness. Function SL. Maybe that means switch. SL. Anyways. Function SL for the 3 different colors. Now, this one here is pretty cool. You hit this. I have the brightness, I believe, maxed. It scrolls through the 3 colors and does a dimming and brightening. Like I said, cool, especially for your kids. If you got, young kids like I do that use a computer. Now this function PB, I got a beef with this key here because it seems that this is a single color, whatever kind of effect that is, fade. However, it's red. So you go back to function SL, you pick blue, and you're like, okay, blue, now make blue do that. No, red. Okay, well, function purple. I'll make purple do that. Now fuck you, red. Again. Okay, so red is the dominant color. Again, why does the box show blue? Who cares? So, page up, page down, home, insert, delete, end. And let me grab a better keyboard. Well, a different keyboard, pardon me. There we go. So, this is a better keyboard. So what are we missing here? Print screen, scroll lock, pause, break. Man, don't really need those very often. Occasionally, the pause button at startup if you're really having a problem getting into your BIOS, maybe. Print screen, I never use the Windows print. I always use a third-party screenshot program, and so those don't really mean anything to me. Actually nice to not have to remap the keyboard to get rid of those. Insert, one of the ones I always get rid of that key. I can't stand that damn key. And caps lock. Useless. So, other than that, how is it for gaming and typing? Well, it's pretty basic. It's 2 stands and almost plastic hardness rubber. So, yeah, I got this on a desk. Yeah, it's not real static. I'm going to press a key. I don't even think it really matters. I don't think you don't buy a keyboard like this for intense gaming or intense typing. You buy this for daily use because it looks cool. As we can guess, the light effects might make it a little difficult to focus. Seems to be able to take a beating if you like to hit keys hard like I do, and seem to have too much skip or jump to it. Of course, I'm only using one hand, so with 2 hands, who knows how much it'll slide. So far, it hasn't slid. That's it. I'm not going to put this on any intense game and try to analyze how good it works. I'm sure it works as good as the $20, $25 with shipping price tag from China that I got on the thing. It says the suggested retail is around $60. If you paid $60 for this, I hope you got a mouse and a set of instructions that were coherent. But I doubt it. Oh yeah, it also has a Windows lockout, the typical gaming lockout thing. I'm assuming that means Windows key. Not yet sure how to make that work. Again, who cares? I'm sorry, this is coming from me. I remap my keyboards all the time to get rid of the caps lock and insert. Every one of my computers has that. So, I mean, if I really need to lock out the Windows key, I will just reassign it to somewhere way out. If it's something with a lot of G keys, like the beep, 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 like this G110, I just move it over if I really had to, you know. My kids playing with that one, you know. Or if it's something like the Satec, I love those. My favorite, the Eclipse. Anyways, non-mechanical plastic, cheaply made, but for $20, if you want to give this to your kid to play around with, if they're, you know, my kids are 5 and just turned 5 and 6, so you know that 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably a great keyboard. You got a teenager, you build them a, you know, 12, 13, 14, 15, you build them a gaming machine or you buy them a whatever, and you want to save a little money on the peripherals and spend more money on the actual hardware. Here's another good way to do that instead of buying them $130 mechanical. 130 and up. I mean, no ports. That's it. I'm done talking. M200 Magic Wings or Bluefinger, what this guy calls it, a Bluefinger. I saw a listing for something else on here, so who knows how many different brands and sub-brand names it has, but that's it. I mean, like I said, for what I paid for, 20, 25 bucks, you cannot go wrong for a fun, light use keyboard.